Grand Rising, my lovely Pisces. How y'all doing this lovely morning? I want to say, first of all, I want to say thank you to the universe for waking us up and letting us see another day, for letting us be here this moment. Okay? I also want to pray for everyone for the recovery of AC's boyfriend, for Chilla's fast recovery. I want to send a shout out to all those who are going through something and have heaviness in their heart. I want to send out prayers for those who are just happy. Okay. I want to send out a special shout out to Alona Smith, who's been with me since day one. I want to say thank you for your kindness, for your support, for being here for me always. When I mean always, always. I never, ever, ever not look at a comment and your name is not there. You've always there. And for the many's that doing it, thank you to you too. But she wrote, send me 2 cards, and one of them said, thank you to Miss Lisa for your kindness, inspiration from Alona. Thank you, Alona. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alona, also, your order is going out today. That's the bag you see there. I'll send you an extra bracelet of the chakras, okay? She sent another card to Jay Sean, congratulating him on his awesome achievement. And it says, to the young man, common everything you do to the Lord. Trust him to help you do it, and he will. And this is just the beginning of everything you want. From Alona, dreams. Thank you, Miss Alona. I love this. I love this card. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Never seem to surprise me, Alona. You're always on point. Always on point. Like I said, I want to just say, I wish that we could have spent time on a cruise at that time that you went. But my doors are open to you, my home, to you, Miss Alona. Okay? And that is my turmeric and cinnamon drink. So let's get started. Thank you. I got my evil eyes on. I got my oils on here. I'm getting ready to put that on. Okay. For those who want to read it, you get it today or the next day. For those who go to my webpage and order my Black Magic Spellbreaker candle, this candle, it is for cutting off generational curse. People that you've been with that you're no longer with, that have other people in your business, family member, friends, jobs, people at your job, people that don't even know you, that don't even like you for whatever reason, for their own reasons, or people that you just can't get away from. This is the candle, and it smells good. All right, the green candle for abundant prosperity, healing, growth, fertility, nature candle. The pink candle is to love yourself, and I always burn the justice candle on my altar. Always, that candle stays burning at this altar. Okay, Pisces. When you get candles, make sure you see them how they burn. And if they go out, do not try to light them up because it's telling you something here, okay? Make sure you cleanse your candle, all right? Cleanse some candles, Pisces, all right? Especially if you buy from store because, like I said, you never know how many people are touching them candles, all right? Cleanse your candles. All right. So, I got my oils to come in oil form and in dry form. I got my crystals that play major parts in your body. I got the black salt to remove negative energy. I got the paint dust that I swear by. All right. You put on your doorways. Herbs for those who cannot get the salt. It's different herbs for different things. Sage come with 2, Palo Santo, and also my sage is rolled up not just with sage, as other herbs in it. All right. So I have many more other candles that I have, but these are what I use for myself. My bracelets, the red ones, is for protection and also wealth. And I got my evil eye bracelets here, the black ones, 7 chakras. And what I'm known for, it is my spiritual detox salt. And if you never used it, you should. It's out of this world. It's good for your breathing, your lungs, pain, whatever you need to get out of your system, try it. It is so freaking good. Okay? Let's get down with the reading, Pisces. What is going on? Right? Yes. Thank you. Everybody's orders went out. Miss Salona, I'll send your tracking number today. But everybody's orders went out. All right? So, Spirit, Art, Michael, Journal, Art, please allow me to do this reading. Let me see what I need to see. Bring it to the light. Bring the message to the light. I pray for these people to live where I live at, up north, near New York. There's flooding, cars all down the street, floating down the street, getting stuck. The weather, the climate is very different, and it's nothing to play with. So, if, like I tell you, 2025, you're going to see a lot of changes, and we need to start taking care of the air. You're going to see a lot of scientists things, breaking news with things that they're going to be doing. You're going to see cars flying in the air. You're going to see a lot of changes. When I mean a lot of changes, the kids of today are more intelligent than ever. The scientists of the day are these young kids. All right, here we go. So the Art, Michael, let me see what I need to see. The 3 of Pentacles, working with somebody. Working on a project. Coming up with some solution. Building things. Okay? Being creative. Being a part of something. All right? We can do this. We can sit at a table and figure things out. Figure out how this is going to be. Doing scheduling. Coming up with some type of program or projects. Just having meetings. Attending meetings. Paperwork. Working together. Fixing things. Building things. All right? And whether you at work, maybe you're the person that take care of everything. Oh, and it's kind of cold now. I have nothing to put on. I'm cold, honey. I am cold. Excuse me, but I was cold. Whew, I don't like to be hot, but I don't like to be cold either. So Pisces, this Three of Pentacles is speaking a lot about cooperating with someone. I can't even get it out my mouth. Making plans, creating for the future, being stable, putting in the work, getting out of there, putting in the work and getting out of there. All right. Job well done, doing something and finishing off a good project. Teamwork makes a dream work. So this could be saying things you're doing at work, or it could be something you creating or building or something, but maybe it's got to do with work. All right. Pisces, it's got a lot, Three of Swords, a lot of pain. This may feel like when you do a lot of work and you doing like somebody is putting you to help them out to do something, to be a part of what they're doing, signing papers, being somebody co-signing something, doing all this work, but it comes with a lot. Maybe you feel like you was working with somebody that's using you, or working with somebody that wants you to see it their way, but it's a lot of sacrifice, a lot of struggle here. They like you give too much to too many people that or doing too much that or or feeling like you giving too much to someone, and you try to work with people, you try to do things with people, but it's hurt you. Or this could be saying that did you meet somebody at work, or you work with somebody that you had some type of relationship with. It just feel like it's not balancing your life, like you giving too much to, or I don't know, to a family or to a relationship that wants more out of you than they give you. You feel like it was a part of something, and now, you see the betrayal of what they did to you, or like something that you can't come back from, something that you gave too much to. Okay, this is saying that it's can be can't see like what they was doing to you. A moon saying I can't see, because maybe you want to see but you couldn't see. Maybe you felt stuck there, or you couldn't move, right? Maybe you was undecided, making a choice in the mind, heading a heart over head decision. It's something that needs to be realigned. This means that sometimes we work for others, or we work for others, or work or want to, or do something for someone else. But this can be heartfelt, because it feels like you putting all of the work into a person, or you giving too much, maybe to not just one person, but doing too much for many people. All right? Or helping someone out more than they can help you. It's like you're doing too much, but it's a lot of pain here from a situation of feeling like, it didn't work after everything you did. And this can mean like you co-signing for people, signing your name on things that you shouldn't, that is not working for you, but working for them. I got this air conditioner right over my head. Okay, so it stops. Okay. But it comes with a lot of pain. Feeling like, oh shit, I did all of that for what? Okay. I help many people. I was in a relationship where somebody said, well, we could do this or we could do that. You put too much work into them. You gave too much. But this person is gimme. I want. It's like you invested. I don't know if you invest money into this, or invest the time, or even your signature into someone that is all about gimme. I want. it's like it's showing that you're the one that's helping a lot of people here. And I mean a lot of people. This can be a family, you up in a family, you up in somebody that has kids, or you just give too much, right? Whether you're giving it to a family, whether you supporting somebody that has a family, or somebody that you're involved with is just want to take or want you to give them more than they could ever give you. They want you to work with them. Oh, just work with me. Things, just stay here and just work with me. Just be, please, things, it's going to get better. Let me do this. And it's like, invest in me, but I can't invest in you. But invest in me, give me this. But in the meantime, you're sitting there drowning and you're all fucked up. Okay? Or you felt like you did so much and didn't get nothing in return. The Page of Swords, could it be young? Can it saying that you finding out some information like you being, or somebody is being cold, or you being cold, or you're just coming up with ideas, or this could be somebody watching you, or somebody being sneaky, or maybe somebody feel like you giving to someone else and you stop giving to them. Or this can be a child of yours. Somebody that, the more you give, the more they want. Or somebody that don't know how to go to work and need to take their asses to work. All right? But somebody is can be a problem child, or a situation in your life where I'm not getting nowhere with it. But I'm going to come up with something. Something's going to work out. This can be like somebody that communication coming in from somebody here. Fresh, a childhood. This can be like somebody like to play childish games, right? Immature at times. Somebody, maybe you teaching someone new things. Someone's gathering more evidence. Maybe you got some more evidence on someone, or you get more evidence on somebody, or you already have it. Inquiring, gathering knowledge. Somebody is being very curious, clever. Someone's jealous around you. To me, it feels like you get more information from somebody that hurt you, or you got paperwork or something here. Somebody like told you, or it could be like you gather more information that you have on an individual here. Like they try to play you out like they needed you. They needed your money. They needed something from you financially. They needed you. Oh, come work with me. Oh, put your money up. Put your signature up. Oh, we can do this. Or we work together to find out that like you giving too much to somebody. But it's hurtful to realize how someone can betray you, how someone can lie to you to get what they want from you, or to have you, or you may feel like you're a part of a family or a part of a relationship that is not doing enough for you, but you give a lot to it. You may go over there, you may be a part of a family, but you're not getting, what you really want from this person. But it seems like you gathered a lot of information about a person that you didn't have. It seems like also being cold, or being a standoff, or someone can be very immature. Like you can't, even if you try to tell them something, they very immature. All right, but they gathered some information here, or it's you. Somebody here is all up in their head. All right, somebody here maybe want to know how you make your money. What are you doing? They need you for something here. They need you to do work. They need for you to sign, for you to be a part of a deal with them, or just stand there and wait till I get done with this. Or could it be that someone wants to move? Someone is in wanting to build something, wanting to have something, wanting to make money, doing something with other people. But right now, it's like you in between either where you want to be, where you want to go. All right, but it seems like family always want and need from you, and it could be somebody younger, I don't know, that's really needing you or wanting you. Okay, I don't know which way it's going. Tell me more about this Three of Pentacles. With the Three of Pentacles, you get the Three of Wands. Pisces. So far, you got 333. Angel number. You seeing, as far as the eyes can see, it's like you saying something here can work. And, at least maybe you think it would work. Like your third eye is wide open. You looking deep into the future. Like you saying, something can work out if I work together, if I put some work into it. This can work out. The yes card, being available. It's like, baby, working with somebody, being there every time they say they need you, being there to give them money, being there to give them your time, being a part of something, leading. It's like I can progress if I help with this or if I do this. Taking the next thing, you thought that this was growing. You thought that this romance would grow, like things would be good. I don't know if somebody worked with you or they work for you, or you work with this person, but you're growing. You thought that you can grow into a relationship with this person. Back and forth messaging, conversation, expanding the horizon, is changing business, all right? Possibility cheating on a third party, difficult option. It could be like you having a challenge. Maybe you thought that you could be with somebody. You seen yourself somewhere with a person, but this person hurt you because they have other people in mind. It's just not you, or they left you for somebody, or they left you for family, or whatever it is. Or this person, you doing a lot, you giving a lot, you thinking that you can achieve something with this person, but at the same time, it's something is stopping a move, and it's painful. It's like you know how you linger around a person, you think you can be with a person or marry a person or have a great relationship, but it's always waiting. It's like you're not really getting anything, but you're giving your time, your energy, your effort, sitting still. All right, it's painful. Whatever it is, it's not giving you a good feeling. Okay. With all of this, Pisces, it says the Eight of Pentacles. That means a lot of work here, a lot of doing herbs, your own business. I'm working from home, having something here going on. Like, I got one more thing to do. I'm almost done with this job. I work in front of a computer all day. Like, but you help a lot, or you give your time to someone. It's like you do a lot of work, I don't know, in front of a computer. You could have your own business, but it's a lot of stuff. And what the Eight of Pentacles means, you done a lot of work, but it's still something needs to be done. Then you got the Eight of Pentacles with the Eight of Wands, and things are going to be moving. It seems like this happened. I gave a lot, but now I'm doing my own thing, making my own money, maybe making my own products. But whatever it is that you're doing, I see somebody working in front of a computer or in front of a desk, being creative, and things will be moving fast. It seems like you put your pain, given to too many people, to yourself, and now you're going to start seeing things move for you. It's like you did something to whatever pain it was, you turn it into projects. You put in more work, you work in more hours, but things are going to be moving. You're going to be moving on from whatever it was that you thought that could work for you, and it's a lot of hurt. And maybe this could be like at work, you do a lot of work, but it's a lot of backstabbers at your job and a lot of people talking shit and don't do too much, but they want you to do everything. All right? Tell me more. The Page of Swords. The Ten of Pentacles. Whatever it is, Pisces, at the end of everything, this is like having the material world all in one. Maybe you deciding to stay somewhere with family close to you. Things are going to be looking different. Maybe you leaving somewhere that you was in at one time and you thought you can make money to move into a direction where you're going to be more comfortable at. And sometimes, Pisces, where you thought you couldn't grow, you can. You can't think of maybe there's no opportunity for me to grow all the work I'm doing. Maybe you relocated, maybe you went to visit and you decided to stay. But nobody knows the future. And Pisces, the future is all about ups and downs and growth, right? We can't always think ahead of ourselves because we don't know what lies for ourselves ahead of ourselves. And the more work you put into and the more work you do, you know, some people, like I say, some people can go to school to be a nurse or RN and turn around and not even be an RN. Some people can go to school to be teachers, but don't be teachers. All right? Some people can open up a business and it can be a hot dog business and think they won't achieve, and that business is taking off. Right? Just selling hot dogs with different toppings. Right? Or some people can feel like you was at a place where you know that place is where I need to be because I can get I can be successful there. It'll be more easier for me to get to what I need. Or you could be working with a person, but realizing that where you need to be is where your family is at or where somebody needs you. I don't know if you're taking care of your mom or your mom lives with you or kids, but I just see that it's a lot of hurt, but you turn or you live with a family member or they live with you. I don't know. But through all of this, it's just saying that you're going to move on and you're going to start. Maybe you opening a business or maybe you have a business plan that needs to take off. But it's just saying that through everything you've done, you know, you're going to come out of this and you're going to be greater and bigger, and that you turn the pain into success, right? That means sometimes, Pisces, we make up our mind where we're not going to go back to the pain that we want endure with someone. And sometimes it's like you do it and you don't even know what you're doing because God makes you do stuff, right? If he turns the wheel where you're doing it, not even knowing. And then you turn around and say, oh my God, I did it. Now I can't go back there because I already done too much to look back at trouble. I can't be looking like I don't know what I'm talking about or I don't know what I'm doing. I've already closed that chapter, right? And now I'm here. And now that gives you that push to move on because you cannot look back, right? Because something is really finished, all right? That is no longer should be there for you. And because you did it this way, you know for a fact that I can't look back. This is a whole new beginning from something that it didn't work. I thought it would. They lied. They used me. They just used me. But now I know that I can move forward. You can have your own business. You can have your own business. Maybe you had somebody that you was involved with to work with you. It didn't work out the way you thought. But at the end, things will work out for you with abundance. All right? Pisces, we go through a lot in life, but we cannot blame or say this or that. Things happen. That's the whole part of living. That's the whole part of being human. No one in the world is going to have a perfect life, but we have to learn that life is beautiful. Even when it's at the worst, it's still beautiful because you learn from it. And when you give your all to a person or to a project or to a job, honey, if you pass away today, that job, that person, that project will keep going. All right? You got to understand life is about you. And you go through changes, and you go through hurt, you go through pain, you go through lie, you go through love, happy moments. But it's just saying that whatever happened, it hurt. And because you gave too much. That's like some people, right? They work, right? They always constantly working. Then something happens where they move in with their kids. And then they become, it's like you become under your kids, and your kids like try to tell you what to do. And then they got kids. It become messy, right? But no, or they make decisions to put you in a home, or or do what they want with your body because they no longer want to be bothered with you, right? After you did everything, they take everything you own, they sell it, they just use your shit. They trash your ass like you built so much to be taken advantage of. And that's what I'm saying. If you know what I know, you'll live your life to the fullest. And some of y'all don't have kids, and some of y'all all about your job. You work overtime, you help people, you got people, or sometimes you get involved with somebody that has somebody else, and they keep telling you they got a family, they can't leave, they got to take care of this, they got to take care of that. And it's always something, but now it seems like you leaving things behind to move forward. And this is beautiful because you being very creative, and things are going to be moving very fast. And you know what this means? When you least suspect it, you get what you want. And it may not be with a person you thought you would be with. It may be with someone totally different. And now you don't have to work as hard as you were because you met your match. Okay? You doing for you. And maybe you don't want to help the person like the oldest that help the whole family, or they always want from you. Everybody comes to you. But it seemed like whoever it was, Pisces, it's hurt here, and it shows that it's hurt. It shows that you try to work with somebody. You're standing there waiting to see when is it coming to me? I'm waiting. But then so much hurt and giving and not receiving. And then, okay, I got to find a way of doing this. All right? I got to do this. But then you get to the point where now you see things in a different way, and things are moving. Whether it's you doing things different to your body at work, opening your own business, getting that money, making things happen for yourself. Things are going to be different. Tell me more about this 3 of Wands. Your life is going to change so quick, okay? Sometimes, look at this. The 9 of Wands with the 10 of Pentacles, Pisces, it's like working, trying to build something, trying to have that 10 of Cups, that completion with everything. But the 9 of Wands saying, be careful as you go and as you think you can have it all. Be careful, because the 9 of Wands is warning you. It might be dark. You might need a flashlight so you can see everything as you're going along. All right? Don't let nobody play with you. Mind games. Just be careful of your surrounding, of the people that you allow around you, right? Protect yourself. Maybe you feel like you're being attacked at work or in relationships. All right? Something is going to be illuminated to you, right? Maybe you feel like you got something here good, but you protecting yourself because of what you've been through in the past, being rejected or being burnt out in a job, like you staying to yourself. It's not about how hard you get hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving. All right, things happen, Pisces. This can be telling you, just be careful. All right. Now this can be watch out for unworthy people around you. Be prepared. Okay, this could be at work. This could be with a person that you just be careful of what you're building with your money, what you're telling people, what you got. If you're selling things, if you're selling your property, if you're coming in, just be careful because and protect yourself because you don't know. It's like you may hit all this money and then you tell everybody you hitting and everybody wants from you, but they only around you because they want from you. So it's literally telling you, be careful of who you tell your glory, your moments, what you're doing, how you doing it, how you live. Just be careful. All right? Somebody is lurking after you, watching you. With the Three of Swords and the giving, you need to have balance here. But creating and things moving fast, it's like something new. I don't know if you pottery. It's a business here that's going to take off. It really is. It's the beginning of something that you got a lot of love for. You're gonna be successful. I don't know if it's your job. I don't know if you're getting into something new. Maybe you got a little spot in your house that you're turning into a business. But whatever it is, Pisces, it shows that you're going to have a lot of love for what you do. And you give to so many people. You've been hurt in the past. But keep moving. Success is here. You got the Two of the Ten of Pentacles. That is huge. That is huge. The Knight of Cups. With this family and whatever is going on in your life, it's not fast moving. Maybe you meet somebody at a bar having a drink. All right? Maybe this person's a bartender. Maybe you go there. Maybe you are the waitress that makes the people drinks and you're going to meet someone there or something here is going to come. But it looks like to me like somebody is literally watching you and they're going to make a move. But they're closely watching you, how you work, what you do. It's just something very different that wants to come together for you. But it's like you protecting yourself from where you've been and what you've been through. Pisces. And this doesn't move fast. It's taking its time. All right? Another thing I want to say to you, whenever you drink and you go out, if you don't drink your drink there, don't come back and drink your drink. Okay? Don't ever leave your drink there unattended and walk away and come back and drink it. I don't care how much that drink costs. It's not worth your life. But I'm just saying this on a side note. Okay? You have a lot of things coming to you, but it's not going to move very fast. It's like everything is going to come together. And it's watching you. And Pisces, I'm glad the way you're moving. I'm glad that you're being awareness of your surroundings. I'm glad that you're not letting people take advantage of you. I'm glad that you're saying, I helped you enough. I can't continue to help you. You need to get your own life together. You need to get it right. Okay, you need to understand, Pisces, that you are the boss. And as much as you do, the more money, the more time you put into people, the more they're going to want. All right, Pisces, if you need help, if you need a reading, I don't mean help. If you need a reading, please let me know. Thank you for watching me. Thank you for the people that support me. I love you all. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.